Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Since I started posting anime figure videos, the algorithm has started showing me other creators' content, including their 2024 pre-orders. So I figured, hey, I'll join in as well. I know I'm late, but better late than never. We're not really missing too much to start anyway, because I started collecting figures in November, so I was late for a lot of the earlier pre-orders, and so the start of the year is pretty slow. You'll notice a running theme throughout the year as we start with a Frieren themed product. This is a metal poster which is slightly bigger than an A4 paper. I started reading Frieren in 2020 and was excited to find out it was being adapted into an anime, and even more excited to find out that it absolutely slaps. So I'm very excited to buy a whole bunch of Frieren stuff this year. We have 2 scales this month. To start, we have none other than OMG Kawaii Angel from the game Needy Streamer Overload. I opened the pop-up parade version of her in my first unboxing video, and I wanted more. It looks pretty much the same as the figure she owns of herself in the game, which is kind of neat. I haven't actually played the game, but from what I've read, it's very weird, and I don't actually want to play it. Next is a 1/7 scale of Minah, in OC by Chesu. Its release was delayed a bit, but that's okay. Enso Toys seems to like bunny girls, so this isn't a significant departure in terms of style. Honestly, this one was a bit of a frivolous purchase, which may also be another running theme during this video. Other than that, we have a small figure of some random girl from some random meme, and some acrylic stands. Okay, the big one this month is a gorgeous Emilia by Frieren. This is the very first figure I ever ordered back in November, when I wanted to celebrate a recent graduation. I decided to pre-order this one, with its original release in early 2024. But, after one pre-order, the floodgates were open, leading to a deluge of other orders and pre-orders, as you'll see in this video. Anyway, I'm excited for it nonetheless. It looks exquisitely detailed, and Emilia is just so cute. Next up is Paimon. I started playing Genshin last week actually, but I've always found Paimon to be just so cute. Oh my god. This one was definitely frivolous though, but at least it'll pair nicely with the Lumine that I've recently ordered as well. To round out the month, we have a Frieren Fern pair. These are advertised as a 1/7 scale, but the size and price don't fit that description. Either way, they're cute, and they can lean against each other, which is just precious. Last is this plush. I don't know what a mochi doll is, but I hope it's satisfying to squeeze. I did actually see a plush in Japan that I wanted, but it was $60, so I'm gonna wait for this one. I have yet to read Chainsaw Man, but I found the first season an absolute banger. Power is my favorite character so far, so I started my collection with her. I really like the pose. It's just oozing with Power's snark. Most of her other scales don't appeal to me, but one day I might summon the courage and wallet for the bunny girl version by Frieren. The smaller figures this month include this massive pop-up Miku. This is based on her appearance in Future Eve, which is an okay song, but the design is just superb. Her twin tails are so massive that they need their own posts to hold them. Here's another power figure, this time in the Hello Good Smile line. I have a few in this line, and I'll be making a video on them soon. And this cute figure of a character I've never heard of from a show I've never heard of. I just found the figure on the AmiAmi homepage and found the pose really comfy. I just love the cozy aesthetic. Looking at my pre-orders, I'm coming to realize that the AmiAmi homepage is a dangerous place for me. I have heard of Blue Archive, but have no interest in it whatsoever. Yet here I am dropping this much money on a character I don't know. But come on, it's a fox girl with a cool halo and a sick kimono. This design speaks to my very soul. Screw it, dude. I'm hella excited for this one, hell yeah. Anyway, the other scale this month is this casual wear Miku. She looks very posh, which is hilarious and amazing. Any search for Miku NT style just brought me to this figure, so I think it may be an original design. I love it. Just one this month, this Nia pop-up. For some reason the short-haired version is the exclusive one, which is fine by me because her luscious locks, and her weird mathematical pupils, are the main appeal of her design anyway. You made it halfway. Thanks for sticking around so long. July is packed, but the rest of the latter half of the year is thin. And it's mostly Frieren related, including the coup de grace in October, so stick around for that. Let's get on with it. I have said on record I don't like posables because I'd be paying for poses I'll never use. But I'm stupid, so I made an exception for Frieren, and so 3 separate posables in July. 2 Nendoroids and a Figuarts. I'm pretty sure I'll keep all the Frierens in Mischievous mode, and the Fern in Pout. Next is another Furyu, this time from their Tenatol line. It's an original Miku, where she's dressed like an idol. Their Miku Light was a bit disappointing, but I received another Tenatol recently, and I'm excited to share that one because it's pretty nice. We have another pop-up, this time it's Morrigan from Darkstalkers. I've always been a huge fan of her design, even if I never played her in Marvel vs. Capcom. Her other figures don't have great faces, or, well, they lean a little too far into the succubus role. There is a scale this month, this cute cheerleader figure by Hobby Sakura. Yes, it was another homepage impulse, but I found her pose and facial expressions just so captivating. Kinda like an anime Mona Lisa, right? Anyway, moving on. Lastly, this cute Frieren. I have another figure in this design, which will be an upcoming video. Sadly, this isn't the last impulse pre-order for 2024, but I am still very excited for it. I have heard of Arknights, but couldn't tell you a single thing about it. I saw this figure in my homepage, and by God did I need it in my life. I will say, while making this video, I realized the chair she's standing, kneeling on, does look like it has weird proportions. You'd think I'd have a better idea of how chairs work, considering I just sit in chairs all day. Anyway, the people at Mythos make some absolutely gorgeous figures, this one included. This is it. This is the big purchase of the year. It eclipses any other month's total by itself. Technically, it's 2 figures, but the solo looks odd and imbalanced, so it's basically 1 figure. As you may have seen from my Shibuya Scramble video, I have been impressed by Design Coco's work. It'll probably end up being a bit overpriced in the end, but a man's gotta treat himself every once in a while. The last pre-order of the year is another impulse. This is Akali's Punk look from the 2018 Pop Stars music video. I definitely would not be able to recognize the song, but I honestly just think she looks really cool, and I really dig the blacklight aesthetic. This one actually glows if you shine a blacklight on it. To be quite honest, I'm not 100% sold on this one. I'm debating about canceling this pre-order. We'll see. Overall, we're looking at around 300,000 yen in damages. This video was a bit of an eye-opener for me in terms of really putting into perspective how destructive this quote-unquote hobby is. I was too trigger happy with orders and pre-orders during that 2-month frenzy in November-December. I'm kind of making a New Year's resolution to chill for the rest of the year and reassess for 2025. I will say though, in the process of making this video, I did actually cancel one of my pre-orders, and that was for a Frieren figure too. Thanks again for sticking around this long. Like I was alluding to several times, I have several unboxing videos in the pipeline. If you like my videos and want to see more, subscribe. There are some bangers coming up, if I do say so myself.